More than half of the visual artists in the world are women. Yet we make up less than 5% of the work in permanent collections around the world, which is a staggering statistic, an unfortunate one, and something that we completely intend to change.
It's a gross underrepresentation. If an organization like Super Fierce existed when I left school, I would have reached out immediately.
I feel lucky that I just graduated 3 years ago from art school, and now I have this resource that can help accelerate my professional career.
Super Fierce is made up of 3 platforms: exhibition, activation, and mentorship. It's critical for us to create a platform of organization, and I think it'll be something there's no way for us to calculate the change that will take place in these women's lives and in their careers.
We are talking about entrepreneurs. We're talking about people that are running their own businesses, putting out a product that people love. I mean, entrepreneurs work 24 hours a day. You know, there are people out there that will relate to our vision.
You've been given a gift and it doesn't come easy to everyone else. So you have to really understand the value that you're putting out there.
I have a career as an artist, which makes me very lucky, makes me very blessed. But when you come out of school and you may not actually understand what's next, there is no mentorship program that you can just pick up the phone and call and say, how do I write an invoice? How do I write an estimate? How do I not get screwed over by somebody? How do I get valued for my work?
It's very lonely to be an artist. You work in your studio, or if you're working on a job site, you go to the site, you work on a wall, and you go home. I mean, there's not much, social interaction.
We can actually produce change and opportunity through business connections, and that's the goal. We're going to change some businesses by doing this, because every artist is essentially a small business.
There are a lot of aspects to being a successful artist that go beyond the brush and go beyond exhibitions. There's a whole business world, and men have been at the forefront, and that's great, that's wonderful, but it's our turn.
We aim to create a foundation of support and connectivity, resources, advice. This is a statement. This is a visual, visible statement that will travel from city to city and will allow the connection to take place.
It's fantastic. It's the most awesome thing I've ever done in my entire career.
How could it be that 5% of women artists are represented in major museums if they are objective institutions that have a duty to the public to be a source of history and help people understand our human experience in this time? How is it that women aren't a part of that?
The underrepresentation of women in the art arena is completely unacceptable, and we're out to change that.
We could potentially change the lives and the careers of many artists, which is the goal, the ultimate goal.